Welcome to Cleve, Loveland, and the Lone Ranger radio show. My name is Bruce Woodburn. I'm the Lone Ranger. Cleve is out and about selling property today. He should be here any minute now. But in the meantime, we're going to talk about what's going on in this crazy market right now. Is it a good time to still buy? Is it too late to buy? Did you miss out on the boat? Is it a good time to refinance? Did you already miss out on the refinance opportunities? So here's where we're going to dispel all the myths. And if you have any questions for me, I'm the Lone Ranger. You can reach me at 407-250-9144. That's 407-250-9144. I'm the Lone Ranger. Or you can go to webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com. I'll answer any questions that you have about financing. Cleve can help you out with any questions that you have about purchasing a home. And he can always be reached at 407-352-8118, 407-352-8118. You have any questions for either one of us, we're always there to help you. We give you the true nitty-gritty when it comes to real estate and mortgages. So let's just talk about the market. Okay. You know, it's funny because a week and a half ago, all the news was rates are down, rates are down, rates are down. You know, we got another swing at the ball here. And you're right, they were down. And then just what happened last Wednesday, they just started creeping back up again. You know, the federal government infused and bought a whole bunch of mortgage-backed securities that typically may stimulate the market to where rates may improve, but it went the opposite direction. There was a huge sell-off and mortgage rates started to pop up. I think like Wednesday, we lost like 26 basis points. Thursday, we lost another 23 basis points. Friday, they lost like 40 basis points. So let's just put this in perspective. So that's pretty close to about 90 basis points. What does that mean to you as a consumer? Okay. Now, and I don't mean to be too esoteric, but I think you guys my audience is smart and you need to be informed as to what drives the market and how does that affect you and their bottom dollar. So basis points are just a fraction of what the market moves up or down. But I want you to think of it like this. For every 100 basis points that the market moves up or down, it costs or saves you 1 point. 1 point's equal to 1% of your loan amount. So let's just put this in perspective, okay? We got a $300,000 loan amount and interest in the bond market goes up by 100 basis points. Whatever that rate was that was at no points now costs you 1 point. Costs you a point. Costs you $3,000. In 3 days movement, $3,000 movement on a $300,000. $600,000, you're $6,000 in 3 days it cost you. So those are the kind of things that move. Now, you know, then we see a little bit of a recovery. It's up and down. I don't think that we're going to start to see interest rates go too terribly much higher, but it was a rocky road in the industry. It really was. Now, here's the thing. I watch the market all day long. All day. I have two computer screens up in front of me, and I know when things are starting to shift, and I know when the trends are. So if you're looking for a lender that you know is truly in touch, not a fast-talking salesman. I am no fast-talking salesman. I am just an old cowboy that has a 10th grade education, but I've been doing mortgages for 32 years. I've closed more mortgages than probably just about any lender, and I'd put a challenge up. Probably any lender, independent lender in town, and I'm top 1% in the country. So I keep an eye on things. I've got a great business. I have an amazing team. We're a service lender. We're here to service you, take great care of you, cater to your needs, and give you a good rate. All you got to do is pick up the phone and call me at 407-250-9144. That's 407-250-9144. Visit me on my website at webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com. You're looking to buy? It's still a good time to buy. Still, matter of fact, it's still a great time to buy. Houses are going to continue to rise. I had several conference calls with big builders during the week, and they're starting to unleash some inventory that should ease the pressure just a little bit, but keep in mind, according to NAR, National Association of Realtors, it could be up to 10 years that it'll take for us to get caught up on inventory because builders just can't build fast enough. They can't build fast enough. Even if the supply chains start to loosen up, lumber's becoming more free, appliances are there, you can get the chips now for all of our appliances, you can find roofing materials, but even if that happens, they can't build fast enough to keep up with the demand. There's not enough properties for the amount of people that want to buy. So I have an alternative for you. Okay, let's just cover this. Okay, and I want you to write my phone number down because when I'm finished saying this, you're going to want to call me and you're going to forget my number. 407-250-9144. 407-250-9144 or WeBringYouHome.com. So I'm going to tell you that right now, if you don't want to get into the mix where you're competing with 5, 6, 10, 15 other people that want the same property that you want that's up for sale, or you don't want to wait in line for new construction and wait 7 or 8 months to build your house, or you don't want to live in a community that has an HOA that you can't park your jet ski or your utility trailer for your lawnmower in the side yard. Because most of the communities now, they just won't let you do that, right? You know, you're lucky if you can have a little lawn shed in the backyard to keep your lawnmower in, but you're not parking your jet ski in the side yard. You're definitely not parking your work truck there. So what if you found a piece of land, maybe a quarter acre, half acre, acre, 5 acre, 10 acres, okay, whatever you need, and you build your own home on it? Well, most of you think, well, those loans are kind of unattainable. There's only a few banks around that do them. You got to have amazing credit. You got to have a whole bunch of money down. So here's the reality of it. You're right. Most mortgage companies and banks don't even do construction lending. They don't even do them. Okay. And if they do, you got to put 20% down in most cases, and you got to have 750 credit scores. So, and then there's a 2-time close, meaning you close on the construction loan, then when the house is done, then you modify it. It's like a refinance transaction at the end of it. It's called a 2-time close. Very common in construction lending. Guess what the loan arranger has? 1-time close. Construction, perm, conventional loans, only 10% down. Only 10%. Oh, you want more? How about construction, perm, FHA? 5% down. That's right. You heard me. FHA, construction perm, 5% down. Oh, you want more? How about VA? Up to 750, 5% down. I can go up to $1.5 million, like 10% down with $1.5 million construction loan. I mean, are you kidding me? Who does VA? If you want to know more about VA construction perms, call the expert. Call me, Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage, the loan arranger, 407-250-9144. Or visit my website at WeBringYouHome.com. Check me out on the Spotify. Check me out on the YouTube channel. Check me out on the iHeartRadio channel. Okay, follow me. I think that means something now. I think there's a thumbs up for following me or Insta me or Facebook me or like me. Okay, some people like me. Okay, I had a few friends out there somewhere. I know you're out there. I tell you what I do love. I love my loyal listeners on this show. Cleve's been doing this show like before radio was invented, I'm pretty sure. So, and he's out selling property, so I can say things about him until he gets here, all right? So he's out selling property right now. But listen, here's the deal about Cleve. He's the real deal when it comes to a real estate agent. And he's a really funny, interesting guy. I have to tell you, he's a lot of fun to be around. You call him at 407-352-8118. 407-352-8118. Or go to cleveloveland.com. Or go to WeBringYouHome.com and apply for a mortgage with me. I'll save you tons of money. You're a teacher, law enforcement, first responder, educator, healthcare worker. Ask about my home product. It's called Home Ownership Made Easy, Home. And it will save you $2,198 off your closing costs. It's the real deal. It's the real deal. You just call me or visit my website at WeBringYouHome.com. So it's really interesting. I saw interest rates pop up a little bit after they were down last week and the week before, a little bit down, then they pop up again. Gets to be a little bit crazy in here, like it's a ride in a stagecoach when you're trying to keep up with what's going on in the market. But what do you need to know? You need to know me. You need to know that you can trust that the person that's on the other end of this microphone, and you're listening to me, you're out there on a Saturday, you're working in the yard, you're driving around with your wife and your kids, your husband, you want to look at property, you're thinking about buying a house, you own a home and you got a ton of equity you just built because you made a ton of money in your real estate, or you're renting a property and you just love paying your landlord rent. You love paying your landlord rent. I know you do. And you just love being in that 2-bedroom apartment and keeping your car out in the parking lot, right? Where everybody can see it, and the birds and everybody else. You don't want to live in your own home. You like renting. But for those of you that don't like making your landlord rich, you don't want to rent. You want to get your kids in good schools. You want to take care of your family. You want to make wealth in real estate. You don't make wealth in real estate by being a renter. You make wealth in real estate by being a homeowner. And it comes to you naturally. Shoot, you got to pay a rent payment. You might as well make a mortgage payment. At least you're going to gain equity. The wealth in America is made in real estate. The bulk of the wealth in America, in North America for that matter, is made in real estate. Get in the game, guys. It's easy. All of you will qualify at some point. Some of you won't right now. Some of you may not qualify because your credit's in the toilet. But I'm going to tell you something. All it takes is for you to give me a call, and I will help you. So we got to just crack the whip, and let's get into a house. Let's put that landlord out to pasture. Okay? That's all we got to do. Put that landlord out to pasture. Let's help you buy a home. 407-250-9144. Stop renting, you guys. It's craziness. Get into a home. You'll make money. Once you buy a home, you never go back to renting until you're ready to go to the assisted living facility. You don't go back to renting. You're always going to be homeowners. It's where the money is. 407-250-9144. You can tell I get a little passionate about this stuff. I know. Or call Cleve at 407-352-8118. He's out selling property, helping people save money, listing houses right now. And I'm telling you, what a great real estate agent he is. If you are a first responder, teacher, law enforcement, give me a call. I got some great programs for you. I'll save you a ton of money. If you're a veteran, call me. I love helping my veteran friends. Law enforcement, I love helping you guys. Listen, I am not about defunding. I'm about funding the police. And I'll fund your next house. That's all you got to do is call me. Hey, listen, here's some, you know that you can still do FHA with 3.5% down. You know you can do VA with 100% financing. Do you know that I have USDA products in many areas of the state, and you can go zero money down on a USDA program? You got to have a pretty decent credit, like at least a 650. But you can go no money down on a USDA product. You don't even have to be a veteran. There's some unbelievable programs. You need a lender that'll guide you in that direction. 407-250-9144 or webringyouhome.com, or contact Cleve at 407-352-8118. You can listen to Cleve and I on the YouTube. You can listen to Cleve and I on the radio. You can listen, well, that's where you're listening right now. You can listen to us on the Spotify podcast or on the iHeartRadio podcast. All you got to do is go to Bruce Woodburn, the Lone Arranger. Check me out on the YouTube channel. You can see I actually record this whole show on video. You can go back and listen to it at your leisure. But you want a great lender, somebody that's going to be here for you, somebody that'll help you and your family buy your next home and save money? That's me. You want to save money on a refinance? You want to consolidate debt, put it all together? I'll show you how I can help you do that and save you tons of money. All you got to do is pick up the phone and give the Lone Arranger a call. I'll be back in 5 minutes with more of Cleve, Loveland, and the Lone Arranger Radio Show. That's Cleve, Loveland, and the Lone Arranger Radio Show, or webringyouhome.com. Back in 5 minutes.